Hey, what's up, guys? So Aaron Jones was on a NFL show the other day, and he gave some thoughts about Aaron Rodgers and sort of what he predicts is going to happen with Aaron. And still up to this point, we have no idea what's going to happen. Aaron hasn't come out and said, his thought process. It seems like he is still going through that, which makes sense. It takes time to make a big decision like this. And so maybe in the next month we will know. But I want to go through what Aaron Jones said about Aaron Rodgers. So he says this on NFL Total Access Live. He says, "I've heard what everybody else has heard, what they're reading," Jones said Tuesday on NFL Total Access Live. "But I think he'll be there in my heart. Green Bay, I can't imagine him anywhere else. That's where he's been in his whole career. I just can't picture him anywhere else. I think we had a lot of fun this year. I hope to have him back, and I believe in my heart he'll be back." So it's nice to see that Aaron Jones, even if he doesn't have some inside information, he just seems like he has the feeling that Aaron will be back for whatever reason that may be. And I think, seeing comments like this, you just can tell how much people, teammates love Aaron Rodgers. And I think it's so funny that for, years there's been this idea that Aaron Rodgers is somehow a bad teammate and he, only wants what is good for himself. And I just think that when we look at all these different Packers players talking about Aaron, you can see how much they care about him and, just sort of, wanting him to return to Green Bay. Lots of them definitely do. And I think, of course, with him being as talented as he is, why would they not want him to return? So that's sort of Aaron Jones' thoughts on that. And then he also brought up in the same interview something about the team this past season. He said, "We had a lot of veterans in there, just the way we were able to bring along some of those younger guys and over the course of it, have fun and be ourselves and come closer. All in that time, it was just fun to be around," Jones said. "I think it brought joy back to football." And I think when you do look at this Packers team this past season, watching lots of their interviews, when the season ended, you could just see how much of a tight-knit group they were together. And Aaron Jones sort of talked about it sometime during the season about how they brought on so many different guys who maybe had been overlooked in the past and were really coming together and putting together something great. Guys like Rasul Douglas, Devondre Campbell, Rasul being on the practice squad, Devondre Campbell, not really, I guess, being valued at what he thought he was valued at. And then, of course, he comes in there and plays at an insane elite level. There were just so many players like that on this Packers team this past season, and it was definitely, fun to watch them. And so hopefully the Packers can find a way to come back and do it once again, be really good, hopefully go farther than we did this past year, and hopefully Aaron Rodgers will be the one to lead this team because, as I've said multiple times, if you watch this channel consistently, I think the Packers' best shot at a Super Bowl is Aaron Rodgers, and I really hope to see him back coming in this next season, and it seems that Aaron Jones feels the same way as well. So those are my thoughts for right now. Thank you guys for watching, as always. If you haven't subscribed, I put up Packers content pretty much daily, so if you want to see that, feel free to subscribe. I also put out more, so I'm going to start putting out some more draft content. Yesterday, I put out a draft video, sort of breaking down my top wide receivers in the draft. So if you haven't watched that yet, I will leave it linked in the top in the description down below. And I put tons of highlights in there as well. So if you haven't heard of some of these guys, feel free to go watch it. I put in highlights of my top 5 wide receivers. I just sort of break them down as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.